So there's some examples. I don't know if you can think of some other ones, Sterling, but I wanted to throw out a few examples of just to give some context within internet business of what people might be doing. A weekly habit that we got into was tracking certain stats of our business. How many leads were coming in, how many sales we made, what was our traffic like, is it going up and down? Years ago we started doing our weekly strategy meeting together. That's become hugely invaluable habit. I mean, I think the impact that's had on our business is significant. And now it's just something we do every Monday at a specific time. We just do that. But, there was a time where that wasn't our habit at all. So there's all kinds of those. Maybe it's going to a mastermind every week. Maybe it's, there's all kinds of habits. But just start thinking about where you're at in your business.
I do have a couple.
Oh, go for it. Yeah, give them to us.
You asked me, but then
I kept talking.
One of the ones that I use constantly, the same as the timer, is definitely Google Calendar. I mean, I even block times of just free time. I block even my personal things that I want to go do, but sometimes I'll just go from 6 to 9. It's free time. I'll even block that. So for sure, I don't fit work there or fit something else there. Using Google Calendar, I mean, I have Google Calendar up all the time. Now I'll shut a window with Gmail, but Google Calendar I keep so that I keep myself scheduled. And that's an example of something that took me a while to get used to doing that, and it's become incredibly important for me. So that's one particular internet business one I do as well.
Absolutely. So what's a call to action we can give the listeners for this episode?
Do all 5 steps?
Do all 5.
Actually, okay. So we do have a question for you, and you can go to internetbusinessmastery.com and find this particular podcast episode. Click on it and leave us the answer in the comments. And that question is, what is the first habit you are going to start on? And the cool thing about answering this question in the blog post is, your answer to this can help give other people ideas, and you can see what other people are going to start on. And, maybe what other people are going to start on can be your second month's habit that you're going to work on. So definitely, go in there. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to have to try and remember to put what my next habit is as well, just to get that started.
Definitely. And we can share some of those on the show even. Episode 93, share in the comments, what is the first habit or the next habit that you're going to start on? All right, in this episode's breakthrough, we actually have an audio breakthrough. One of our Academy members, Andy Fogarty, shared the following. He actually just posted it to the forums inside of the Academy, but I thought it was so cool. We wanted to share it with you here. So let's go ahead and we'll play that comment now.
Hey there, Academy. This is Andy Fogarty, and I was in the forums, and I haven't been in here for a while. I've just been super busy on some other crazy projects I've been working on. But I was in the forums, and I was going through the breakthroughs, and I was going to start typing away my breakthrough. I just thought, what? There's just so much I have to say. It'd take me forever to type this out. And in my internet entrepreneurial laziness, I decided to just make an audio of it. Something again that I learned from the Academy. So I just want to say there's probably a ton of newbies and that are to the Academy, took advantage of that lifetime membership, which is just an awesome, awesome deal. I just figured there's probably a lot of new people and probably a lot of people just getting started or maybe they have started and they're not thinking their niche isn't really working out. I just want to tell you a brief little story of my traveling through the Academy. Okay, when I started, I was a welder, and I still am a welder. That's what I knew how to do. I didn't know the first thing about computers or internets or internet marketing, anything like that. I started welding. And so I thought, okay, well, I'll create a website about welding. I want to teach people how to weld. I love doing that. I did that, and I'm still doing that, but in the process of doing that, of course, you need to learn how to market your information and do internet marketing and create podcasts if you want to do that, all the stuff that the Academy offers. And I was learning how to do that. And that kind of made me go into all these other fields. And I ended up stumbling into e-commerce sites of all things. And I was in some forums and I was really interested in how they were marketing different information, and I ended up running e-commerce sites of all things. I went from welding to something that I didn't know anything about, which was e-commerce, and I just took all the knowledge that I learned here in the Academy and put that into use into these e-commerce sites because it just wasn't really being done in a way that I thought made sense. And all of a sudden now I'm running several e-commerce sites for other people. I've built my own. They're all very successful. They're making really good money, and I haven't spent hardly any money on them. I just use all the great free marketing advice and teachings that are here in the Academy and through other things that I've learned here through the Academy. Like I had access to Jeff Walker and the PLF thing, which has just been huge in what I do. And I just really want to say that, it doesn't matter where you start, that you're going to evolve in this learning process. It's going to take you places that you never even imagined, and you're going to end up just loving what you do. And I never would have pictured myself as a online shopping cart kind of guy, doing that and loving that and doing the marketing and that kind of thing. I was a welder of all things. So I just want to say that if you're here and you're struggling, stick with it. Just go through the learning. This stuff really works. It's very, very powerful. Get in the forums, ask questions, and you're in the right place. And I can't say that enough. So, but I just want to say my breakthrough is that I finally found something that I truly, truly love, and I really feel I'm reaping the benefits of being able to help other people, because now I'm teaching what it is that I do. And the interesting thing is I haven't been doing it very long. I've been doing it less than a year, but I've managed to become pretty good at it, and I really enjoy teaching it because it's just something that I don't see out there, people getting taught the right way. So stick with it. You're in the right place, and that's it. That's my March breakthrough. So good luck, guys. Bye.
It's time for the Internet Business Quick Tip.
All right, in this episode's Quick Tip, we've got a book, actually, that we want to recommend to you, a book that we've both read a couple times. Excellent book by the name of Influencer, and it's about how to have the power to change anything. I mean, really, in our daily lives, not even just in business and marketing and sales, but just in our daily lives, influence is something that's important for accomplishing what it is, for just the daily things that we do and need. I mean, whether it's with our children, having influence with our children, whether having influence with coworkers, whether it's trying to inspire and help people to improve their lives. Influence is just an important skill all around, and it's something that has been actually studied scientifically and lots of examples looked at, and can be broken down into some really, really cool building blocks and pieces, whether you're a teacher. I mean, when it comes to internet business, this applies, as we were reading this book, there's all kinds of things that came to mind as to how to apply this to the content that we create in the show. I mean, one of the big reasons we do Internet Business Mastery is we want to influence people to take action, to think about their lives differently, to not have their life and lifestyle be subordinate to work, to start an internet business, to turn their life's passion into a profitable thing for themselves, and to have that more freedom. And certainly that process takes influence. It takes helping people feel like they have hope that they can do that, and that they can do that for themselves, and that the process will work for them. And, so influence is a big part of content creation, a big part of marketing, a big part of teaching. And this book, Influencer, just has a number of just really, really cool insights. So the name of the book is Influencer, The Power to Change Anything, and we will put a link to that inside the show notes that you can go and check that out. It's available both on audiobook as well as regular book, and highly, highly recommended checking that one out. In fact, I'm going back through and reading it again right now, and it's one of those that I'm just constantly taking notes because of all the good tidbits that come out of that. So we wanted to share that with you on this episode's Quick Tip.
Now, if you'd like dozens of other resources such as this one, you can find them in the Internet Business Mastery Academy, along with video tutorials showing you exactly how we use them. To get a 30-day no-risk trial membership to the Internet Business Mastery Academy, visit freeaudiogift.com. That's it for this episode of Internet Business Mastery. Until next time, we wish you ultimate success in your internet business.
You've been listening to the iconoclasts of the 9 to 5 and the purveyors of freedom and fulfillment, Sterling and Jay. Sterling and Jay invite you to discover one of their most popular audio programs ever. The 3 Pillars of Designing Your Ultimate Internet Lifestyle. Visit freeaudiogift.com now and sign up for the free weekly Internet Business Mastery email newsletter. And you'll get instant access to this life-changing audio presentation, pulled directly from the content of the acclaimed Internet Business Mastery Academy membership community. Go now to freeaudiogift.com. Internet Business Mastery. Free your mind.